So I've been doing a little bit of work out here, and I'm just been smiling. I'm really, really pleased with the day. I think it's gorgeous. I'm thankful. For the longest time this morning, we weren't being watched by anybody, and we were allowed to do whatever we wanted. And today is a day of something special. Yeah, I know it for a fact. Absolutely. Absolutely special. In this moment, in this situation, everything. People think that they can control you for whatever reason that they desire to try to control you. And what they really don't understand, if you don't allow that, is they have no control over you. I have been harassed nonstop by my so-called neighbors ever since she decided she hated me. I didn't do anything wrong. I just was wearing a tube top, a pair of shorts, and my work boots while I was working outside. And she invited me in. And she had a dude in there who was also harassing me. The thing is, I've let a lot of it go. Not because I wanted to necessarily, but I also have. Part of it has to do with everything that's taking place. And I am so motherfucking thankful. Do you want to know why? Well, even if you don't want to know why, I'm going to tell you. Because I, Danielle Nicole, who was in love with a man who had the most amazing soul, who wanted nothing more than to live on his own property, be able to shoot his guns, be able to live his life properly, and it was stolen. It was stolen. Not only is something going on with that, something is going on with this land. And she watches me every fucking day when I do it. Yeah, she talks about me. I don't mind. I've had it happen before. She knows it. I was hoping that nothing that I dreamed about her would come true, and I hoped that she had had a change of heart, but she hasn't. So at some point I told them to stop cutting my grass, and they haven't. First off, they went around that tree right next to my car that they've labeled as something that isn't true. Went around and around and around because that's what dramatic people do, right? They keep coming and coming and coming. See, the stand your ground law doesn't just include a gun in your hand. It's about principle. It's a matter of life and death, because people who are aggressive and cruel, all because they want to hide what they've done to you before you even got here. See, I could look at the regret of not doing this or that, but the truth still remains that this property belongs to me and my husband. And the other really, really funny thing is that when I was little, I was on this property. It was my grandfather's property, and I was told it was 2.5 acres, and I was shown what an acre looked like. And I knew that something wasn't right for a while. And as I discovered what truly is true, as she zooms her stuff up on me, is that she stole over 1/2 acre of my property. And she thinks that she's going to get away with it. And they want me to be like them while they cut my grass. Mind you, I am already well aware of the grass that I've told them to quit cutting, and they keep cutting it. I've posted signs, even like people have suggested. I've only got one up. But see, every one of them comes this way. I got people across the street who harass me who I do not know, and I don't care to know. But the things in life and observation and the things that you know still are true, even if people don't listen to you. And because they didn't listen, because they didn't listen and they decided to aggress me and be aggressive towards me, no matter who I am, being a woman, being a widow, being a mother of 3, being someone who's recovering from someone being ripped out of their life. And by the way, I've been divorced a couple of times. That was nothing like this. I lost my mother about 1.5 years prior to losing my husband. Maybe 2 years, actually. We finally settled up on all of that stuff about, well, we got the car a week before he died. And the interesting thing is, knowing how much she's watched me, how disrespectful she is, how rude she's been, how she's called people, and how she's got gathered together these groups and these mobs of people, and she keeps running her mouth, that she thinks she's okay, that that's acceptable behavior. But it isn't. It isn't acceptable behavior, and it's not just because I said so. It's because everyone says so. It's just for some reason, I'm the only one who says no and means it. Isn't that strange? I mean it. And the fact that it takes a police officer 15 to 17 or even 20 minutes to get out to my property while they harass me says a lot about them too, doesn't it? Why is it that I always see you sitting in town? Oh wait, this one isn't about you. This is about what you allow people to do to other people. The information you don't give out properly. You must make a plan and design your life exactly how you want it to be. And when you design it exactly how you want it to be, make sure that you got a cup of tea. Or 2. The thing is that I am absolutely living my best life. Walking up and down my driveway, enjoying the sun on my back, the shade trees, and everything around me. I've walked up and down here looking at my woods just so I could not even think about them. And I had people watching me so much that they reenacted exactly what I did. That's how sick it really is. And you know what I've learned to do? Just be exactly who the fuck I am. Thank you. Thank you fucking so much. Because I love being me. She's amazing. Not just this body, but the being inside of this body. The one that creates and fucking animates. Good day.